Good morning, everyone. Gal. We're playing some more Etrian Odyssey. And today... so last time we went through and did a little bit of exploration in the second and third floors. Today, we're going to be heading back down, just a little bit of resource gathering, and then heading down to the second floor to try and get some of the rare drops. We're going to be dealing with the, I think it's the venom flies. We're going to be trying to get in a fight with one of the mandragoras. And if everything goes well, I'm thinking I'm going to try and take on a Ragelope after that. Just to kind of at least give a little bit of a example of how the FOE battles go and how much harder those are than the regular battles that you run into throughout the game. Okay, so we're gonna try this. I'm not actually 100% sure this is gonna work, but we're gonna activate Blaze here. We're actually gonna activate it on Jean, because Jean is slow. See if that gives us new item. Nope, did not. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. The way that you're supposed to be able to get rewards from the venom fly is by using magic. Now, we don't have an alchemist yet. So I figured there was a decent chance that we could just use our troubadour to get that fire damage going, and that would take care of it. But I was wrong. We should still be able to do it with the mandragora, because that one is actually fire damage rather than magic. Okay, so at this point, we're going to go to the third floor. Okay, now we should be safe to try and get into that mandragora fight. Actually toss some buffs up for this one because the rollers do hit pretty hard, and they buff their own defense, so can be a longer fight. They ended up just buffing themselves instead of attacking, but that gum hide that we're getting from those rollers is also very valuable here. And we're just gonna do a little bit of a grind here. Actually, I should probably be attacking the rollers first, because they can buff themselves. Awesome. And actually, maybe this is a good point to show off one of the random things that you can do in this game. So, let's see here. So there is a auto track setting. So especially once we get down to this point where we're going through, like, we don't go through, or we have the same route through the first floor every time. This lets me just very quickly just catch that ride, as it were, if I were to program a route so that I don't have to do the inputs every time. But I like doing it just for the sake of simplicity while I'm grinding as well. Get some really good XP from these fights. Now, technically, we should probably be drawing a longer path than this if we're trying to be efficient. I just realized we're running low on TP already, which is probably bad. Specifically, I used enough on Alan that we can't actually use Blaze, so we're not going to be able to do fire damage to the Mandragora even if we find it. However, I think we just... Oh, we're going to do one more. We got to do one more at this point. And of course, we find a Mandragora right now that I don't have the ability to actually do my fire. I mean, at least we still will be able to get those fines, I guess. Although, actually, let's turn that off. And oops. Oh, there we go. Separate command there. How are we doing on inventory? We've got some good stuff. Let's go ahead and thread out. We got a level and a bunch of good stuff. And I think, actually, yeah, let's turn in this Subduing the Woodflies quest. Now the apothecary students can go in without worries. I hear a lot of folks complain about all the monsters in Labyrinth. Half the time they can only do their jobs thanks to top-notch adventurers like you. Oh, we get a free Medica. That's cute. Okay, Monstrous Codex, Shop Request. Okay, yep. I don't think... I'm gonna try... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we just need one more. If we can kill something else, run into a new enemy somewhere, we'll be good on that. And let's go ahead and sell our haul. Oh, that was enough for the short bow, which was one of the other requests. So we can back out. Shop selling more goods than ever. Left the reward at the pub. This is gonna be able to let us upgrade our hunter. Shalika was bubbling about the equipment she was able to make. Sounds like you got another satisfied customer. Let's make sure we don't have a new request. We do not. Let's make sure we remember to buy an Ariadne thread, because that's important. Hide boots. That's actually potentially really good here. I kind of want to give that to... She can't use it. Of course she can't use it. That's a +1 agility. That's not worth it on our on a character that's already really fast. And I still need one more hardwood for that. Still need 2 more vine for that. Okay. Well, fine. Let's go ahead and real quick take a minute to equip the short bow here. This is a big damage boost, and we can go ahead and hand me down this one to our troubadour and sell the wood bow. And I suppose at this point, I've been putting it off because we haven't had enough money. But let's go ahead and grab an Amrita. This just lets us restore TP. If we end up in the situation where we were in, that gives us a little bit of a way out. And then let's go custom. Place your freezer shocker. We're going to be able to start putting points into those next time. Protector. I think we just start putting points in shield mastery. Here. Oh, no. Provoke. Provoke is good. I don't feel like we need Cure 2 yet. Honestly, at this point, we've got Immunize, which was my most important thing. We've got a point in Chop. I think I'm gonna actually start Yeah, let's get over to TP regen, because that feels very valuable based on what just happened. And we're working on bow upgrade on our survivalist so we can get multi-hit. And I think we go TP up as here as well. We need more so that our increased maxes so we can actually start using our abilities more regularly. Okay, so I'm gonna actually, based on what I was just talking about with the routing, I'm gonna actually just take a moment here to build a route. So we're gonna start off and do that was supposed to be a continuation, but oh well. Did I somehow accidentally leave a scrap of that red one? Yeah. Gotcha. Slightly different mechanics here, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's extend this one. So I'm going to basically make 2 routes here. And the first one is goes from the start to the chopping point. The second one is going to go over to the side here and carry around to the stairway. Now, we can actually even move to the second map here and create a path. I think all of this should be safe. This is the point where we might have to worry, but I'll just go ahead and get to this point because there's an FOE there. And then we'll have a second one that starts here. Basically, I'm leaving myself a little bit of room for manual interaction with it when I need to. So I don't know exactly where I'll be at that point, but it means that I can pick back up as soon as I hit that point. Cool. So with that in place, let's go back and actually just start our pathing. Oops, where are we? Why is it not working? There we go. So this automation is going to help me just kind of stay on top of things as we get further into the game. It's going to make things go faster, which is the most important part. It means that I don't have to check the map as often to remind myself if I'm going to take a wrong turn, because it's all automated. So we're going to do those. We got our last hardwood, so we can actually do that. Now we're going to go ahead and clear this out. Now we do have to walk back up manually, but once we get to this point, we turn it back on. What's going on? V turns or toggles that, I guess. Oh, okay. I'm seeing it now. It's getting weird because I accidentally messed up my colors, isn't it? Okay, well, I will mess with that more later. But it does hopefully that shows off one of the neat features in the game, even if it didn't work as well as it was supposed to currently. I'll probably just replace that later. And actually, that means that I could, because of the way this is set up, I could actually create a second one from the wood point, so all I have to do is push R2 when I get to that point, which is really cool. Okay, so V toggles, wasn't that it? Well, what am I doing wrong here? Okay, whatever. As long as I've got something that works, I'll figure out the rest later. I do want to emphasize, this is a mechanic that works, or that in the past has worked really well. I'm sure there is a way to do it. I am just not familiar with this particular interface yet. I haven't messed with it before this. So that actually isn't nice that I didn't actually do any... I didn't do any like trials with this off stream, which I probably should have. In the original game, it was just, or you didn't have the multicolored lines, so that was not part of it. Okay, let's do this. Blaze, Lancelot. And as you can see, we got a charcoal item. That is literally what all of that was for. I don't actually know what that does for us. Oh. I was not paying enough attention, and we just got caught by the mantis. Well, hey, you got to see one of the other FOEs. And you can see, once again, how absolutely ridiculous FOEs are. I haven't really gotten to show that off, but I mentioned it previously that they just one-shot the crap out of your team, and now you can see that. You know, they just one-shot the best person on our, or the most defended person on our team with the highest hit points. Like it was nothing. I want this, but I can't afford it yet. Am I gonna use this hand axe at some point? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and just sell it. Let's go ahead and heal. I'm pretty sure charcoal doesn't actually do much. It may be like usable in one of the apothecary items or something. Amber lump. Okay, anyway, I guess at this point, I have one thing left I was gonna do. Actually, with the multicolored lines like that, we can do, that's actually really cool for, like, we can plan multiple routes through the strata as well. Because we can make we can make one that goes straight to the we can make one that goes straight to the stairway and a separate one that goes off to the side to collect wood. In this case, we are going straight through because I want to try one of the Ragelopes. I feel like this is probably a terrible idea. But we just saved, we're at full health. So let's try this fight and see how it goes. I don't think they use elemental attacks, so we're probably in good shape for now. Attack and bravery. Managed not to get hit that first time. I think I didn't see. Oh, I accidentally pushed auto, and that was a mistake. We got lucky. We got lucky. Okay, let's check our stats quick. We have bravery added. We have defender up for 3 turns. I forgot to get front guard, or I accidentally skipped front guard because I pushed auto. Okay. So this is actually going a lot smoother than I expected. I was thinking more in terms of the Mantis and less in terms of this. Now, we did get lucky and it didn't really do any attacks the first 3 turns. And you can see there it just attacked the back row. We haven't actually seen pretty much anything attack the back row yet. But we did just get Provoke down, although it's still attacking Robin. That's annoying. Okay. Well, that was way less awful than I thought. And that gives us our 10th, that opens this passage up to us, which we didn't have before. And it also gives us the 10th slot for our bestiary, which is awesome. Honestly, just being able to do that feels really good. It's a little bit of confidence that we're doing, that we're heading the right direction with this. Let's go ahead and use a Medica on Florence, another one on Robin. Okay, so there's a whole nother area over here that looks like it has another FOE. And a path over here that looks like a dead end. So let's get this mapped out first. And honestly, given how well that last fight went, I think I might do another one. I just accidentally put a wall where it doesn't belong. I am the worst. Okay, so wall there. I don't think that's actually a wall. FOE up here that is angry. I'm curious if this is a Ragelope still. Probably is. Let's see how far we can get. That's a problem. Well, no, we've got 2 rounds. If you look at the map, it is right behind us, and when we... So yeah, it just moved up a square, which means if we don't kill it this time, we're in trouble. Okay. I'm gonna not take the immediate risk, but I think we'll come back and try it. Specifically, I'm kind of hoping that this leads to... a gathering point, because we haven't found a gathering point on this floor yet. Treasure chest is good too. Not as good. That is our first nectar. Nectars are the resurrection items of this game, which is a huge deal. So that's definitely a big thing. Very glad to get our hands on one. Unfortunately, we can't make them or buy them yet, which means we do have to continue retreating back for the most part. However, in particular, I am excited about that for the purposes of we're not going to use it in the field, basically. If we get to the field, I'd rather use an Ariadne thread and back out. I'm specifically going to be saving that for if we're late in an FOE battle. Oh, this is something different. We want to try this? We didn't save yet after beating the actual Ragelope. And this guy looks scarier. Let's run away. Yeah, we're gonna run away. Getting those levels and equipment bonuses, these fights that were a lot of... If you recall, I mean, literally my first video I died in the first floor, which we now are just mashing X through. And we're taking some damage at this point, but we are basically just mashing through the second floor as well, which is a good sign that we are ready to move on. It is generally a good sign that you're properly prepared for the next floor. Like not just to start in the next floor, but to continue into the next floor. Okay. So we're into another Ragelope fight. Let's go ahead and get Defender up. Actually, no. Yes? Yes. He's slow enough, that's fine. So we're gonna get our strength up, get our defense up, cleaver, front guard, attack, attack, attack. Still just dropped a horn. I was kind of hoping we'd figure out what the other one was. The FOE that's down in the end of this passage is the same one that we saw in the southern area. It's a different FOE, and I don't know yet whether we can take that on. How is our TP doing? Yeah, we're doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do one more. We're gonna clear the Ragelopes. We're actually gonna save that. We saved the last charge of Cleaver that we have available until after Alan had buffed Strength, so that we do more damage with it. I'm gonna go ahead and salve this turn. Florence is really slow. So, yep, perfect. That is a third Ragelope down. Level for pretty much everybody. I will go ahead and we're going to try and do one more fight. Just to get this last level. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and walk out. This is the first time in a while that I haven't either been too deep or in danger. And I feel very confident. I think it's the short bow, honestly, that is making the biggest difference here. And it seems odd that it's something that simple. But that was a pretty sizable attack boost on our survivalist. And I would not be at all surprised. So we're gonna go Rada Hall, report discoveries. We've got our Ragelope. Let's see where that is hiding. There it is. So it does have another drop, which we haven't gotten yet. But it's not a yellow drop, which means we don't have to do anything special to get it. You can see here, it's if we had access to shock damage, we would be doing even more. So that might be something worth considering with this current level up, because that was a very fast level. And honestly, that might be a good reason to like having that available is something that'll be good for getting a little bit of extra XP. And if we can get that second item, I don't know what it is offhand, but generally speaking, getting items from FOEs is a good way to get some extra money and also just get access to some better stuff. We're going to report this quest. Get another red charm. You had to go all the way down to the 3rd floor for this? Well, thank you for your hard work. That one is not worth a lot, the horn. So the other one might be. We didn't get anything extra for that. Literally nada. I think we save up. I'm gonna buy like 3 medicas just because I like having them on hand to heal in between battles. And let's go ahead and sleep. Save. And we will... let's go ahead and put our points in, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and actually grab Shocker. And continue leveling up Provoke. I think it's like level 6 when Provoke gets really good. You can get TP up on that one. Up bow up for multi-hit, which is very good. And TP up on this one. I totally should not have done that. Crap. I literally just said I was going to get shock. And then I even put the point in on Lancelot on the shock instead of Blazer. Oh, that's a bad one, but that's okay. I guess I could have reloaded the save and redone that, because I literally just saved, but oh well. That's fine. This feels like a good stopping spot. So I am probably going to be taking a break from this game from here. I wanted to at least get some videos up on release weekend, and I will definitely be continuing this series later. I'm currently in the middle of 2 runs already, so if you're watching this when I release it, that's why there's no more coming out right now. But once I finish another game, I'm not sure which one I'm finishing first, probably Final Fantasy IV Ultima, this one will be taking its spot from that point, and I'll pick back up posting videos from this going forward. I will probably do a little bit of a grind offline. We don't need a lot, but at this point I'm thinking mostly about just getting some backup characters ready to fulfill other roles in the future, or possibly trying to farm some items. So I'll probably be doing that, and we'll pick back up next time, actually heading into the 3rd floor, going a little deeper, and seeing what is in store. Hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.